Okay, this is gonna be a very quick one. It's gonna be very rough. You're probably going to hear my fans going and everything. You might even hear bikes outside. I don't really care right now. We are reacting to the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. I am a hardcore Kingdom Hearts fan. Okay, let me just say that much. Hardcore Kingdom Hearts fan. Hardcore. Huge KH fan. I am a huge KH fan. Okay, huge Kingdom Hearts fan. So, yeah. It's actually something I wanted to make like a playthrough series of, but that's gonna come after Persona. Editor's still working on that. We'll talk about that later. Let's get into this. Okay. So I've actually seen this like 100 times before. I'm probably going to be pausing and yapping. Firstly, I have a theory that this might be Ava, because we know that she is the only foreteller who did not make it to like their little like reunion. Haha, teehee, silly, because I'm playing through Final Fantasy VII and I'm not talking about no Sephiroth reunion. Okay.
で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。
Oh my god.
でもそれを
Okay, so I want to talk about this a little bit. This means that for once in basically Sora's entire existence as like a hero, like literally as like the embodiment of light and all things good and iconic and slayful and cutesy, and I love him. He's like my little guy, my favorite little guy. Actually, my favorite guy in the series is Riku, but Sora's definitely high up there for me. He's one of my favorite JRPG protagonists, and definitely my favorite Squeenix protag. I just want to talk about this, but our arrival here brought these concepts with us. Literally, Sora's presence in Quadratum, which is our reality for you guys who are not Kingdom Hearts geeks like me, for you guys who are not Kingdom Hearts and like me, that is literally, he brought the Heartless with him. The guy brought the Heartless with him. And the Heartless have been like his enemy throughout this entire franchise, which, yes, I've gone through 1 and Chain of Memories and 2 and Days and the mobile games. I know you Kingdom Hearts Union Key and also Kingdom Hearts Dark Road, and also I was waiting for Missing Link, and I'm still sad about it. I'm so sad about it. I need to stress, I am in the Kingdom Hearts space. Okay, I am in the Kingdom Hearts space. I am not a creator for it, God no, but I do watch a lot of creators for that. I love Prodigy. Okay, let me just stop yapping, except I'm actually going to upload this like fully unedited. I'm sorry, I will be yapping.
定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Hi Ava. I know I just convinced myself. The logo is so clean. Simple and clean. This is literally simple and clean. Bro thinks he's in the MCU right now. I'm literally oohing and awing at something that I've watched like 100 times before, and also this is like the exact same footage of Quadratum that we had like 4 years ago. My god, I can't believe it. It's taken us 4 years! 4 years to get to this point. Also, I just want to say that I have really wanted for a while to make like a girls playing Kingdom Hearts thing, because I just think that it's a really funny idea. Basically, I am a girly who loves Kingdom Hearts. I want to bring that to the girlies who are shy about entering Kingdom Hearts. They're like, oh my god, I'm so confused. There's so much lore. I just wanted to do like one of those like well, it's gonna be non-serious, but also I would give you like a recommended play order. It's not serious. I just wanted to like kind of meme-splain, silly-splain Kingdom Hearts and like bring up girly pop culture references into it. It's like a whole thing that I need to work on. Anyways, let me stop. Yep. No. This is a self-indulgent thing for me. This is a self-indulgent video for me. And I can talk about it all I want. I can yap all I want. This is self-indulgent for me. No one on my channel cares about Kingdom Hearts except for me. I can yap all I want, and also this isn't even being edited, so who cares? I get really self-conscious about how much I talk, and I'm prone to repeating things a lot. Wait. Oh, hi Sigurd, you're so ugly. Bro literally looks like a Winx character and Sephiroth merged together, but I just wanted to... Oh my gosh. Hey, Strelitzia. Long time no see. Last time I saw you, you were getting murdered by Ventus. Oh, look at the graphics on her. She's beautiful. Honestly, she does look kind of straight outside of... She do kind of be looking like she came straight out of the Final Fantasy remakes. But that's okay. Look, I wasn't huge on the Kingdom Hearts 4 art style, and I'm still super not, but I've played through the Final Fantasy remake series now. Well, okay, I've played through most of it. I haven't gotten to Rebirth yet. I bought it. I bought Remake. However, I've only had a PS5 for a couple weeks now. I know I'm super late to the game. I was broke, and it was a pipe dream that would have never happened. But yeah, I've been playing through Remake. I'm almost done with it. I know a thing or two about Rebirth because I've been watching cutscenes. You best believe I've been watching cutscenes. Because I got Final Fantasy VII Original. I'm playing that. I'm going back to back between these two. Anyways, I've actually kind of warmed up to this like realistic anime hybrid style because of the remake series. It just always felt strange to me because it's not very Kingdom Hearts. But also, maybe it's just strange to me because I haven't really seen Sora look realistic much before. But with Strelitzia, she actually looks great, but also we've never got to see her look proper outside of like some artwork. Because for those who don't know, and this would be on the homework, aka the girly video that I should be making, but I'm not, but I should. I probably should do that. I should probably get on that. I should probably start planning that. Maybe I'll make it a whole little series and I'll break down multiple of them. Who knows, who knows, who knows? I should get on that. But I also wanted my own footage for that. And this is why I have Paw Print Edit. This is why I have my editor edit, because I'm a yapper. I'm a yapper. All I do is yap. Okay. Anyways, I was gonna say, with Strelitzia, I think that it works for her because she's like... We only got to see her in the mobile games, and I'm gonna be honest, she was a freaking chibi. She was chibi. Little chibi avatar thing. Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if I said the right words there. If I said the wrong words, forgive me. I have had my brain fried all day because I wasn't expecting this news. In fact, I actually only watched the Nintendo Direct because I saw that Prodigy was live. Love Prodigy. I don't think you'll ever see this, but hi, love you. I just saw that he was live and I was like, okay, sure, maybe I have a Switch Lite. Maybe there's some games I want because they're still supporting the old Switch. And maybe one day I'll get a Switch too, you know. Adventures of Elliot the Millennium Tales, that's coming out. Might be some more things. There was some things I want to pick up with the Final Fantasy. And I really wish I had a Switch 2 for Fire Emblem, but I don't have that kind of money, and I have my own stances on it. It's a whole thing. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I didn't expect to see Kingdom Hearts that are outside of some ports. I was like, yeah, I want to cheer on some Kingdom Hearts ports, but I'm mainly just here because Prodigy's live, and when I'm grinding in my games, I like to have some background noise. I was grinding a bit in Final Fantasy VII Remake, wanted some background noise. And then they dropped this on me, and I was losing my mind. I couldn't breathe. I literally lost my voice from how much I was so excited. My voice got like hoarse and stuff. Honestly, my throat still kind of hurts right now. And then I just went through and I analyzed everything, and now I just want to have like a free space to yap about that because, look, I love my friends. I love the servers I'm in. I know not a single one of you gives a shit about me talking about no Kingdom Hearts. I know not a single one of you gives a shit about that. Not a single one. Okay, Paw Print might, but that's because I'm dragging Paw Print into the Kingdom Hearts Hell Zone with me. But for the most part, my friends are like free to have like a little one and done, view the trailer. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Don't know who that is though. You know, it's not every single one of you have gone through the mobile games. I will say that my closest ones have, and I love you. But yeah, not a single one of you have. for the most part. Not every single person in every server I'm in knows Kingdom Hearts, and they don't give a shit like I do. They don't care like I do. They don't scream like I do. And I posted like the screenshots that really stood out to me. But I really need this free space to just yap. And yap I shall. This might be a long video because I'm just gonna be pausing and talking about it. Okay? That's all I want. Just to pause and talk about it, and I don't plan to edit this. I plan to just upload it as it is, because I just wanted to yap. I just want to yap about Kingdom Hearts. Okay. Sigurd straight up looks like something out of the Winx 2007, was it 2008? One of the 2000s, like, Winx 3D model movie. I have this on DVD. He looks like something out of that, mixed with Sephiroth. He literally also, if you're about to be like, oh, that's Hermod. No, that is not Hermod. That is literally Sigurd. That is literally Sigurd. Okay? How do I tell you that that's actually Sigurd? I would pull up an image, but oh, hold on. I forgot that I was recording. You can now see everything on my sidebar. I feel a bit awkward about that, actually. Feel a bit awkward about that. Don't know if I want to show all that. Never mind. I was about to go look him up, but actually I'm a little bit self-conscious now, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that anymore. I don't want to send this to Popper to edit, though, because they're getting ready to go to a con. But yeah. Anyways, that is Sigurd. You can actually tell by this piece here, this actually resembles him without the hat quite a bit. This resembles his outfit. These are like the same symbols he has. Obviously, it's slightly different. I think that he just has a quadranimified outfit, if I'm being real with you. But this is definitely Sigurd. We know that's Sigurd. I'm sorry, Vali. I have to like back up Sigurd a bit. We know this is Sigurd because he was also the narrator of the last trailer. We know that Sigurd was the narrator of the last Kingdom Hearts trailer. Yeah, it's a whole thing. I really got to make that girl in Kingdom Hearts video. I think it's gonna be really fun because it's gonna be like this, where I just get to yap about my favorite things. I kind of love just standing here and talking about my favorite thing and being hyper and just talking. But I also feel like that's the sort of thing that people would find really, really, really annoying. Like, you don't want to hear this, but also if you're on this channel, maybe you like that sort of vibe. Maybe that's your thing. I don't know. He does just kind of look like Sephiroth mixed with a Winx character, and I know that he said this before, but yeah. I didn't realize he would have this, like, floppy cut. I thought we left this back in, like, 2017, bro. Okay, this guy is from Dark Road. Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest, I didn't realize initially that he had a Keyblade. When I first viewed this, I did not realize he had a Keyblade, so I thought this was going to be, like, Noctis, but he got Kingdom Hearts fight. I know he doesn't look anything like the final Noctis that we have, but he kinda does look like the prototype Noctis, so I'm like, Nomura's doing his thing again. He wants versus 13 so bad. He does kinda look like that Noctis, so I kinda thought this was just like a Kingdom Hearts AU Noctis, or it was going to be Yuzora's true form, but then I'm like, why would they show that? But also, who would know what Yuzora's true form looks like, actually? And some people were saying this guy looks like Riku. No, he does not. Riku is my best boy, and I know what Riku looks like. This guy has a better haircut than him. Yeah, oh my god. I'm sorry. Riku is, like, in my favorite characters to ever exist of all time. He has a terrible haircut in Kingdom Hearts 3. He has a atrocious haircut in Kingdom Hearts 3. Terrible, bad, not good. Awful, awful haircut. Horrendous. This guy has a better haircut than him. I also kind of want to point out that while they do look a lot like Final Fantasy characters, they kind of have them gigantic Pixar ears, and it's really funny to me. Anyways, this is definitely Valley, or Valley, Valley or Valley. I'm going to say Valley. From the mobile game Union Cross. I know I said Union Key before. technically that symbol is also said as ki. In the Kingdom Hearts franchise, that is pronounced ki. Ki blade, which is CHI, but it's with an X. It's not the X blade, it's the key blade. Not to be confused with the key blade that we know, like the regular key blade, like the King. This is why I have to make that video so you guys can understand. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, his keyblade, oh my god, his keyblade. Hello. She, like, had a little stroke there. This keyblade is from Dark Road. This is what Xehanort's class used, so this keyblade's from Dark Road. And that's how I was like, wait a minute, he's a Dark Road character, wait a minute. I'm gonna be honest, originally I had thought he was Hermit because I thought that, I kind of forgot that Volley existed. I kind of forgot the upperclassmen existed and that they had designs. But no, he's 100% Volley. And actually, it makes a lot of sense. Because Quadratum is like an afterlife, and those guys are all dead. There's Luxord, Luxord. I don't say it right either way. Even if I heard it, I still say it wrong. Anyways, my friend literally was DMing me about how fine he is, and I said he looks less gay, so I'm not really into that. He doesn't have his aura anymore. But, you know, if that's what she's into, who am I to judge? Wait, we got a shot of the MOM here. We got a shot of the mom. Here's the mom in all his glory. He's got these black feathers that honestly, when I see them, I just think about either Dyer Crowley or Sebastian. And they exist a lot in Persona 3, which is actually the upcoming Let's Play on this channel. However, the first video is pending on editing because my friend Poprin is going to a con very, very soon. They don't have the time to edit right now. And I'm very understanding of that. There's no rush on that. I know Paul's going to see this. There is literally no rush on that. I don't want to put more workload on you. That's why this is completely unedited. Because also I just think it's fun that way. Why not? It's just my ramblings. Anyways, yeah, this is the MOM. We got Sora's mom here. Well, actually, no. With the Master of Masters, I want to say my thoughts. Firstly, I have to say I don't like the theories that it's someone we already know. I hate those. No, it's not Demix because we don't have his background yet. No. Nomura literally said that if it wasn't going to be explored in another game, it would just be not explored at all entirely. Which, when Papa Nomura says that, it makes me think that he was going to be a missing link. And missing's gone, so no, he's not the MOM. Don't put that on him. If anything, I actually, before I realized Zigbar is Lushu, I guess spoilers for Pa, but I talk openly about this all the time because I have an unhinged attraction for Zigbar, so it's fine. Before I realized that Zigbar is Lushu, I had thought that Zigbar was the Master of Masters because they sound the same. Anyways, I also don't like the Sora is the MOM theory. I think it's kinda cringe writing. Nomura's not that bad. I know Nomura's very probably, what's the term? I don't think he's a bad writer. I'm just trying to think about the term that writers use. You know, where they like leave breadcrumbs for themselves, but they leave like little things for themselves that they could call back as like it was planned all along, but it actually wasn't. I think he's a bit of that, and his interviews where he says he's had the ideas for these concepts for so long, but he didn't have the names for them. I think he's like a mixture of that. I think it's like half planned, and then all of the little gaps and details and important things are just like whatever that term is for like sticking little ideas there so you can say that you've had it thought out the whole time. I'm not sure what you call that. I knew what it was called. I heard it in a Rye Toast video. But do I know what it's called right now in my brain? No, because I can only think about Kingdom Hearts. Here's Disney. Here's the Disney shilling. Here's the Disney shill. Here's the Disney shill. Oh, wait, I didn't want to back up that much. I just want to, like, get a good frame of the Disney shill. Excuse me? Oh my god, what? Anyways, I guess this is a good frame to talk about. Well, firstly, Ronald actually looks really funny here. It killed me. I was gonna say I could hold off on the Kingdom Hearts Let's Play until next year because we're gonna be finishing up Persona this year. We're gonna play Persona 3 this year. I could hold off on that till next year, but next year I wanted to do like at least like a story mode playthrough of all 3 installments of the Final Fantasy VII Remake series. Because I plan to get my hands on Revelation instantly. I plan to get my hands on that as soon as I can. I'm gonna get my hands on Revelation. I have to get my little greedy fingertips on it. I just thought that would be a fun thing to do. But I'm also in my delusions. I should probably save that for the end. In my delusions, I feel like Kingdom Hearts 4 could be coming sooner than later. So I'm like, should I save it till we play? Should I save my Kingdom Hearts Let's Play till like the year that's coming out? But then it'd be like on crunch time. So like, I kind of wanted to do that later this year after Persona. Because like originally we wanted all these assets. I don't think they're gonna get done in time. I think we'll just have to settle for custom thumbnails. But I'm like, well, what if, you know? Basically, I want to play Kingdom Hearts 4 as soon as it comes out on this channel because Kingdom Hearts is my favorite game ever. Favorite game series, like literally ever. However, I have a strong feeling I'm gonna get stuck on a lot of boss fights, so I might have to play it on easy. Though I normally play a Kingdom Hearts game on normal. Some of these bosses, my first go around is rough. It is rough. And a Kingdom Hearts boss is something that you cannot, like, skip the footage of, because, like, right after there's an instant cutscene. That's, like, mega important. Unlike Persona, where I'm going to be just playing the dungeons off screen and probably Reaper grinding. Okay. This has also turned to, like, half channel updates, half thoughts. Yeah. This is Goofy. Fun fact, Paw Prince got a huge crush on Goofy. Wait. I want to see that again. Oh my god, so I have so many thoughts about this scene. So, me and my friend, we have talked about this theory that I've seen a few people give that I kind of subscribe to as well, which is the idea of Xehanort Redemption, which we all got this idea based off of the anniversary art. Why am I yawning for no reason? Based off the anniversary art for Kingdom Hearts this year, 24th anniversary. I'm wiggling my fingers and clicking my tongue, but you can't see it. I should remember to change my sprites, but I don't because I get caught up in yapping like this, and then I get anxious because I forget which button is mapped to which, like, expression, and now I feel bad that Paul gave me all these expressions that I don't use. Anyways, let me get in, let me get to, let me focus, let me remember what I was saying. Okay, so Xehanort. My friend and I have this theory about Xehanort, where he's gonna get redemption, but perhaps this Xehanort doesn't remember things. We've called him not Nort or not Xehanort. Like, not exclamation point Xehanort and then, or not exclamation point Nort. It's just a fun little name to give him. And I feel like Cage 4 might be implying that a bit. But I don't know. It could also be that he knows Sora here and he does retain his memories, which I feel like they're gonna have to do a lot more to redeem him if so. But for my girlies who don't know, this is Xehanort's 14th lifetime. Xehanort has a plan to have 13 lifetimes, and he basically has to end the world and then have the world reborn in that time. And then he wants a 14th lifetime to experience that world. However, here he is in Quadratum. And from the art, we know he has the gray eyes, so it's like him before or without his evil darkness and stuff. Anyways, I love this shot because it's like you have Xehanort who's like looking at Sora and probably talking to him. How I imagine the scene is going to go is perhaps like Sora's maybe like coming to terms with the fact that he's alone here. Like he doesn't have Riku, he doesn't have Kairi, he doesn't have Donald and Goof, he doesn't have any of his friends here. I mean, he's got Strelitzia, but like, who knows when he meets Strelitzia, and who knows when this scene happens? This scene could happen before Strelitzia even comes into the picture. So anyways, my thought is Xehanort's going to be coming up, so Sora's going to be like upset, and maybe Xehanort here is going to like have some words for him, and they're going to have like a great exchange, and it's going to be very nice and cutesy and peaceful and nice and sweet and very friendly. And then Xehanort's gonna walk up, hold the umbrella over him while they're talking, and Sora's gonna look up and be like, "Holy shit, you!" And I kind of hope that he just tries to fight Xehanort because it would be really, really funny. And like, I guess part of that would require Xehanort to remember Sora, but also it could just be that Xehanort is a good person. Also, I've been very The World Ends With You pilled lately, and his build just kind of reminds me of Sho Minamimoto. Saying that name, I almost have to get into my vocal stim of "This mic is Zeta sexy, perfect for my opus." My inappropriate vocal stim that I love. I actually want to force Popprint to play that with me at some point in the future. We got some gameplay here. Prodigy had pointed out that this might be Moana, and I'm gonna be honest, I believe that, but I probably should just say that YouTuber I watch suggested. YouTuber I watched suggested that this is a Moana Keyblade effects. Because this is very Tafiti. Yeah! Why this guy got like butterfly wings on his arms? Actually, the Quadratum enemies are very cool. But I am kind of annoyed that we just only see Quadratum footage. Oh my god, this whole time we've only seen Quadratum. What have you guys been doing for like the last 6 years? Have you just been fine-tuning Quadratum? Is the game gonna drop and it's just Quadratum? Quadratum, each Disney World is a DLC? Quadratum, the game? But look, I know that there's future Disney Worlds coming. I know that the first trailer had a little peek of what could have been Star Wars, what is allegedly Star Wars, but Tetsuya Nomura is a huge Star Wars fan, and it's Disney now, so obviously it's Star Wars, but we can't say that it's definitively Star Wars because it hasn't actually been announced. How many times did I say Star Wars in that sentence? Maybe you should take a shot doing that. Don't, you'll die. Combat looks very Kingdom Hearts 3, which isn't a bad thing. I just get overwhelmed when I play Kingdom Hearts 3. I won't lie, I just get overwhelmed. I'm very overwhelmed when I play Kingdom Hearts 3, guys. I'm extremely overwhelmed. God, I had to yawn. I have like no energy right now. It's not that Kingdom Hearts 3 is bad. Actually, I think it's one of the great games of the series. I think it's a very good game. I don't think it's bad at all. I think that base game is good, and then if you add Remind, it's great. However, I just find the combat really overwhelming because it's got like every single option from the previous game, and I find it very stressful because it's like, what, you want me to make use of all of this? Yeah. Flow motion as well? Which I love flow motion. Every time I play Dream Drop Distance, I'm just like flinging myself around for no reason just because I think it's fun. I love flinging myself around in Dream Drop Distance. And it's like, hello? You know, I'm a little stressed out. Hello? Also, these enemies did not get any better. These freaking Lego Neo Heartless looking. They look like Neo shadows, and they're Legos. Instead of opening doors or closing doors, we're opening windows. Also, peep the Taylor Swift up here. I know that's not Taylor Swift. I know it's not her. It just reminded me of her. Now let's see if we can spot any references. Is that Crunch Bar back there? Look, it's Persona. Obviously not. Obviously not. I'm just saying what the colors remind me of. Okay, I didn't mean to pause on that, but since we are, let's just kind of... Hello, cars. Every time I've ever been in a city, because I'm from the country, I will think that every city looks the same. So this looks like basically one time when I was traveling across the country with my dad and on the way to where my family lives, because they live up by Mexico and we're Mexican, so that's just, yeah. This is what every single city ever looks like to me. This is every single city ever, even the ones where I live currently. Oh my god. Hello? You just came out of nowhere. I think it doesn't like being like this high quality because I think it just kind of makes it jittery a little bit. I'm gonna bump it down slightly. I think it doesn't like being that high quality as I'm pausing. Because, shocking, I don't have great internet and I don't have a great laptop. Shocking, I know. Things that I never would have knew. Don't have great internet, don't have great laptop. Whoa. Maybe they truly are butterflies. Are those supposed to be like the new big bodies, the way they're bouncing around? Okay, I know they're actually called large bodies, but I call them big bodies for some reason. Large body Heartless are actually one of my favorites to fight. I love spanking them from behind. I think it's really funny. Also, look at the texture on that shadow. Look at the texture on this. Hello, Darkseid. You're looking kind of strange there. No, I thought it was weird when you were like made out of water, but you're looking kind of strange there, Darkseid. The frickin' Spiral Hill turned into an entire bicep. Ripples of like water? These Kingdom Hearts games are getting weirder and weirder. Okay, so I love the idea that Sora's tutorial is just him saving people. I think that's so sweet. Also, does that mean MCU is not going to be in this game because we basically already have it with Quadratum? I'm sorry, I have to go back. I just want to point out that his face looks like a chipmunk to me. Sora's face looks like a freaking chip. I don't know, something about this. He looks like a chipmunk to me. I'm sorry, but he does. He looks like a chipmunk to me. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. And we love to see it. Multi-platform at launch, we love to see it. Let's go. I'm gonna get it on this because I recently spent $700 on that. I'm gonna get my money's worth. Anyways, this is the thing I wanted to talk about. I had some people like, oh, if it's gonna be in 2028, then maybe it'll be on the PS6. And I was like, well, I don't see no PS6 here now, do I? I see a PS5. And I see that it got announced right after the Nintendo Switch Direct said on that very same system that, guess what? Kingdom Hearts 1 to 3 with Remind is going to be included in a little collection that'll be available in October. And I'm like, oh, so why are you going out of your way to make it available in October and attach it to a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer? So this is where I'm gonna get into my little conspiracy theory that gave me actual hope for the future. Hope and joy and whimsy, and I'm feeling I'm feeling those Sora vibes right now. I'm no longer a Riku in the realm of darkness, deciding this world is perfect for him and he's just gonna die here. Okay. I'm no longer Riku wearing his blindfold, stewing in his misery, trying to avoid his friends. I'm no longer Kingdom Hearts 2 Riku. I'm no longer Days Riku. I am me. I am Sora right now. And I'm like, okay. I feel like Kingdom Hearts 4 might actually come out in the same year as Final Fantasy VII Revelation. Okay, I know that's crazy. I know that's very unlikely. I was like, oh, they're gonna want to spend all of 2027 hyping up Final Fantasy, right? Like, well, obviously, yes. But I wouldn't be surprised if maybe they spend that spring season to the anniversary day. I don't quite recall what the exact anniversary date is off the top of my head because frankly I'm not as into Final Fantasy as I am with Kingdom Hearts. I only started playing Final Fantasy games because of Kingdom Hearts, okay? Now I love them. I mean I'm still a little bit of a I'm like a newly moved here. I'm not quite a resident of Final Fantasy. I'm newly moved here. I'm like kind of still unpacking my things because I only recently started playing these games, and I'm particularly only interested in playing the titles that have cameoed in Kingdom Hearts, at least as a starting point. I might indulge in some other titles, but right now I'm only interested in what has cameoed in Kingdom Hearts. So I'm like, I think it's possible that I could be hanging out in Quadratum by winter of 2027. They didn't put a year, they didn't put a time, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like they put it together like that, and they literally put that with Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. And they didn't need to give us a Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. In fact, I remember Tetsu Nomura told us, Papa Nomura told us, we're looking forward to the 25th anniversary. And I took that as, okay, that's when we're going to get another trailer. That's when we're going to get some news. I don't expect to see anything during 2026. I'm not going to see nothing at any of these showcases during 2026, but I'll tune into them. You know, I'm getting into Final Fantasy this year. I've been putting it off for years to get into Final Fantasy. I've been playing the games this year, playing the games. I'm getting into it. I'll be excited to see a Final Fantasy release. And they've been pumping those out anyways. So I'm like, okay, this is exciting. I can't wait. I'm going to watch these showcases. Plus, hey, some people I love watching are live with them. And, you know, hey. I might see some Switch games I want to watch or play. I mean, I do watch games that I can't afford, to be honest with you. I do watch people play games that I cannot afford, particularly with story games. If it's not a story game, I can wait. But if it's a story game in an installment in a franchise I'm really like trying to get into or am already into, I will watch it. If it's a story game in a franchise I'm already following and I can't afford it, I will watch someone play that. But I'm like, hey, I'll go watch the Switch showcase, the Nintendo showcase. I'm like, I'll go watch this. I just need some background noise. I'm like, I see Fire Emblem, that's cool. I see Final Fantasy, sick. I see a few other things that are cool to me. And then I get Kingdom Hearts 4 right after announcing ports, which we had leaked a while ago. And I kind of believed that back then. But like, here we are, Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer out of the woodwork. We're coming out of the woodwork. We got fed. All of us were like starving feral little animals. We had nothing. I was like a stray cat. I was a stray cat out in the rain, just starving, wet, and no food. I'm yowling out here. And Papa Ericus, Master Ericus, he says, "Here you go." Also, I call Square Enix Master Ericus because Ericus is square backwards, and I just think it's a funny little bit. I buy my games off the Square Enix site because they're cheaper there, and I'm a Square Enix shill. I'll buy anything they put out for the most part. I'm gonna try and get Adventures of Elliot the Millennium Tales as soon as I can, preferably on the opening day for it. Because I have an appointment that day, so I'll be up in town where the physical copies will be sold anyways. So I'm like, okay. excited. And I'm delusional because I think that Kingdom Hearts 4 is definitely coming out at the end of 2027. I used to be like, okay, it's going to be 2028 at best. Because we don't have any news and they're going to want to start the marketing cycle after Final Fantasy VII Revelation. But considering that's coming out in spring, they're probably going to ramp up the marketing, like, during this year, you know? Like, you guys are probably going to start seeing ads and stuff throughout the rest of this year, particularly as we get towards the end of the year, if it's going to be in spring. Because that's, like, what? Like, the February, March, May period? It's going to be spring 2027. They're going to be starting that marketing, like, now, pretty much. Now that they've announced it, they're going to be pushing us with the ads, and I'm here for it. I'm excited for it. I'm here for it. I love me some Sid Highwind. I'm actually in love with him in the remake series. Look, when I say I watch cutscenes, I mean that I will be like, oh, I'm really tired and I'm going to lay in bed. Pulls up a 50-minute long Sid Highwind Final Fantasy VII Rebirth cutscene compilation. I have, like, an unhealthy little crush on this man. I have a little crush on him. Meanwhile, in the original, he scares me. I mean, I say he's the best party member, but I mean that exclusively because of how he is in remake. The way he's in the original, it makes me uncomfortable. Specifically, his low-key abusive relationship. It's a whole thing. I'm not saying he's bad. It's just an aspect of him that makes me uncomfortable. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing that they included. I know some people feel some type of way about that. Anyways, I'm yapping. I am yammering. I need to get on track here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm delusional, and I believe that it's gonna come out in winter of 2027. And if that happens, I'm going to be so excited to play that, probably for my birthday. Because my birthday is in December, and it's at the very end of December. And Kingdom Hearts is released in December before. It wouldn't shock me if they released it in December. I'll play it. I'll play it then. I'll play it right here. In fact, I literally bought a capture card because I had said sometime last year that I want to get myself a capture card and I want to, like, live stream just me, like, going about in Birth by Sleep, just kind of fighting Heartless and just chatting. I mean, I don't have an audience, so I don't really have anyone to chat to, but I just wanted to, like, chat, yap, yammer, even go on about whatever while playing Kingdom Hearts. It was something that I wanted to do. I have a capture card. I could literally do that whenever I want. And it's been a thing of mine that I just have always wanted to do a Let's Play of the entire Kingdom Hearts series, because it is a disproportionately large part of my life. It's like one of my favorite games to ever exist. Along with Twisted Wonderland, it's why I always reference Twisted Wonderland here. It's literally one of my favorite, like, visual novel things to exist. I have all the manga. I have seen the anime an unreasonable amount of time. So I love Twisted Wonderland, and I love Kingdom Hearts. Like, two of my favorite things to exist. Two of my favorite things ever exist. So, yeah. I wanted to find a way to figure out how to do a Twisted Wonderland Let's Play on here. I think that's gonna have to hold off for a while until I can figure out how to do, like, the phone mirror thing. It's a whole deal. Or I get myself one of them touchscreen laptops. Either way, gotta do something. Gotta do something. Gotta figure out a way to do that. But I have a capture card so I can actually do the Kingdom Hearts series. And I know, I've just been, like, on this end screen talking about, like, I wanna play this, I wanna do this, I wanna do this, I wanna do this. Hold on, let me look down here. Okay, hold on a minute. I see some copyrights here. 2026 Valve, 2026 Epic Games. Guys, I do actually think that we might be getting this in 2027. I know that those copyrights mean nothing. I know that, but I'm delusional enough to think that if it says 2026, that it means that we're getting it in 2027. I don't know why. There's really no correlation, but It's just the fact that they decided to show Kingdom Hearts at all is what makes me think that we're getting it sooner than later, and that just makes me so happy. That makes me, like, unreasonably happy. Like, I am, like, an unreasonable amount of, like, overjoyed at that thought. I kinda wanna, like... I know I've already done, like, an analysis and kinda talked about everything. I think I've technically covered everything. I'm just... Ugh, ugh, ugh. Uh, how can I express how much I love Kingdom Hearts? Ugh. Ugh, 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 ugh. Oh my god. Ugh, 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 ugh. I can't. There are no words for my joy of Kingdom Hearts. There are no words for how much joy I feel for Kingdom Hearts. I think I really gotta start on, like, that video where I girls playing Kingdom Hearts, because, oh my god, I'm gonna need it. However, I'm gonna need my own gameplay footage, so I'm gonna have to, like, record myself doing Kingdom Hearts. Playing a bit of KH1, playing a bit of KH2, playing a bit of... Oh, not Recom. Oh, I can't do math. That's why Recom gets that reaction on me, because I can't do math. I'm so bad at math. It's such a hard game for me. I always play that one on easy. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I will say if we start Kingdom Hearts on my channel this year, I'm gonna be honest, if you're not planning to be a viewer of mine, and you're watching this, and I'm just talking, that's just it. It's just gonna be me talking. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be talking and talking and talking. I'm holding the mic. I want to yap. I'm speaking and speaking and speaking, and I won't shut up. I'm someone who doesn't talk much in real life. Particularly, I'm not very, how do I put it? I kind of just don't speak, like, at all when I'm around people for the most part. This is just kind of like my little outlet, because, I don't know, something in me, like, my voice just kind of, like, disappears and no longer exists when I'm, like, outside and stuff. I don't know. I don't get the chance to, like, express, like, this much. So I'm just kind of gonna, every time I have mic in my hand, I gotta express all my thoughts and yap and yammer, and no one cares about what I have to say, but I have to do it anyways. I'm sorry. I have to get every single thought I've ever had out of my mouth and my head. I would have probably gone after I spent, like, 1 hour trying to explain that I think it's gonna come out in 2027. Because this did just turn to me talking and yapping and yammering and giggling and having a little tee-hee. Maybe even a little ha-ha. But yeah. I'm a little bit sad that there's no Riku in this trailer, but also we know there wasn't gonna be any Riku. Maybe I should grab something. I mean, there's that, but there's, like, this... Yes, this cutscene. I want to pull up this cutscene. This cutscene tells us that Riku's going to Quadratum. So yeah. I'm sorry, I want the Riku Quadratum cutscene. By the way, if Kingdom Hearts 4 actually looked like this, I would be happy, but too bad it doesn't. Because to me, this was, like, the realistic approach done correctly, because they still feel like Kingdom Hearts to me. I know this is literally the Kingdom Hearts 3 art style, I'm gonna be honest. I'm like... Also, this person has it marked as 4. It's literally not. I mean, I guess they mean that it's the secret ending that leads up to Kingdom Hearts 4, which is true. It's true. That is a true fact. However, when I play this, we're not going to see it because I'm not going to be able to fight Yozora. I'm sorry. I actually never thought I'd see the day where I wish I had the Kingdom Hearts 3 art style, because when I first saw the Kingdom Hearts 3 art style, I had like a vile reaction. Like, it literally made me disgusted. I didn't like it. I rejected it. I have autism. I don't like change. So when you go from like what I'm used to, the very 2000s aesthetic of Kingdom Hearts 1 to Birth by Sleep, I would dare even put like Dream Drop Distance actually in that category now that I'm thinking about it. Basically that very 2000s aesthetic of like most things before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 came out and like the style difference was, I mean, when I look back at it now, it just kind of looks like the same style updated. But at the time, they just looked way too realistic because you could see more like strands of their hair and stuff. I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan. It really upset me. And what they did to Ryu's hair was an unforgivable offense that I honestly was very uncomfortable with. It made me mad, and I have heard that Nomura went, well, the fans wanted me to give him a haircut, and I'm like, who are these fans? Because I think they're haters. I don't think they understand. Riku looked so much better with his long hair. I had such a crush on him. I thought he was so fine with his long hair. I thought he was so beautiful with his long hair. And you ruined it. Why does he look like that now? Why'd you give him like the Karen cut? Why'd you give him the Noctis Karen cut? He didn't need that. Oh, there's Sora looking like Sora, except he has the face of a toddler. He has such like a round baby face. Looks like a beautiful little cherub.
Oh.
Sorry, I get so... Riku is my favorite character in the Kingdom Hearts franchise as a whole, and he's one of my favorite characters, just period. Just favorite characters to exist. I love Riku so much. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Anyways, this is why I hope that in future trailers we will see a bit of Riku, because it's not a secret that Riku is in Quadratum. It's not a secret that he's going to Quadratum to find Sora. This is not a secret, and I'm a little disappointed that, you know, Riku doesn't... Okay, actually, now that I'm seeing him from this angle, I actually see why people thought Vali looked like Riku. He doesn't, though. I just... It's 'cause Nomura loves giving every single male character the Noctis cut lately. Ever since Versus 13 happened, he wants everyone to have the Noctis hairstyle. I understand, because I have certain things that I want to draw over and over again. I have a certain OC type I love to make over and over and over again, because I'm so attached to that specific character. If you're my friend, you know the exact kind of OCs I'm talking about. Hold on. That panned out in such a way that was shocking to me. It's been a minute since I saw this cutscene. Look at its beautiful eyes. Ugh. I don't know why there's something really funny about Sora from this thing. I paused, like, not at the right time. I just wanted to look at Riku some more. But this is actually really funny to me. I might have to make that an emote later. Oh, look, it's the crown logo. 104. I know that. I played The World Ends With You. I know what that is. I know what 1FO is. I know that. And that was an awkward trying to remember how it's pronounced in Neo, The World Ends With You. That was an awkward, like, because they say 1FO. Because they wanted to be, like, funny about it. They also would say 10-4. Basically, I know what that is. I've seen The World Ends With You. Haha, Joshua. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Also, I paused on a weird screen again. I'm sorry. Let me back it up a little bit. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I know it's not likely. I know it was literally confirmed impossible. I would love for, like, at least the Neo versions, maybe, or like a realistic version of them. The World Ends With You characters, I would love for them to cameo again. I don't know, it just makes me happy. The thought makes me happy. So I just want them to cameo here because we're literally in Shibuya. We're literally in Shibuya. And not a single Twiwi reference? Not a little bit of a Twiwi? I mean, I could say this is a World Ends With You reference, but it's literally not. This is just a building that exists. Like, a building existing is not a fucking The World Ends With You reference when it's based on real life. That is like me saying that, it's a Ghostbusters reference in Spider-Man to have, like, any of the tall buildings of a city. Like, come on now. Like, oh my god, movie takes place in New York. There is the Statue of Liberty. This is a reference to movie that takes place in New York. Like, come on now. I can't say that's a World Ends With You reference. But I'm saying that, like, I would love if in Quadratum maybe there's, like, a wall with, like, graffiti that's, like, reminiscent of something that exists in Twiwi. Yeah, maybe it's even unique to Kingdom Hearts and we just get, like, a name on there. Maybe we get, like, cat in the corner, you know? It would just be fun! I just want something like that. Although my dream, ideal, unrealistic, confirmed otherwise thing is I would just like to see them, like, in this art style existing here. Especially since this is literally, like, Sora's after- I don't know. I just want Twiwi. Riku! Ah, I love Riku. We had no reason to watch this after the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. I just wanted to continue talking about Kingdom Hearts. Because I love it so much, and I just wanted to keep... I don't know. I just want to see it. I guess it's kind of relevant to Kingdom Hearts 4. Kind of. This is, by the way, if I ever go to a city, I am just going to stand like this under a light for no reason. Unfortunately. Actually, whenever I go to a con with Popper one of these days, I am going to be doing that. I'm going to cosplay Kingdom Hearts characters at some point. We already have plenty of plans to be like basically every single Twisted Wonderland character to exist. I would like that to continue with Kingdom Hearts because we want to make Seesaw Ice Cream as Axel and Roxas, and that's going to be very, very fun. And this is a funnier one. We have talked about me being Sephiroth and Popper just literally being Goddess Miku. Is there anything actually planned for that? No, but it's been talked about, and I would love for it to come real because I would love to become Sephiroth hanging out with Miku. It's just really funny to me. That's funny to me. I don't know why this image made me think about that. Oh yeah, because I want to stand like this in a city, but in cosplay. Maybe I should stand like this in Riku cosplay. Oh my god. What the freak? Me when I'm lost in a grocery store. Oh my god. This is what it feels like. The way that they're so confused is how I feel whenever I go to, like, a city. Because despite where I live, there are city areas around me. If I go out, like, 2, 3, 4 hours, there are cities around me. I go up that far, I see a city, and this is how I feel. I feel just as out of place in a city. I get very confused. I'm like, what is this? I didn't know we had these things near us. Because where I live, it's mainly like farms, field, and people who have cats that live outside, and also dogs, and also trucks. And also lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of snow that didn't melt until beginning of June, because that's just kind of how winter is around here. Okay, me when I'm the guy that everybody says looks like Sora in this game, but I'm gonna be honest, it's the biggest peeve of mine because he literally just looks like Riku down to his outfit. He just looks like Riku. And they're like, he looks like Sora. Yo, Sora. He looks like Sora. Sora is a figure of Yozora, and they don't even have the same outfit at all. It's what really bugs me about the Toy Story world. The Toy Story world already stressed me out with the fights, because, again, I was overwhelmed with Kingdom Hearts 3 combat. I wasn't sure what I was doing. It felt wrong. It felt strange. It felt uncomfortable. I was stressed. I'm sorry, did I say Kingdom Hearts 4? I meant Kingdom Hearts 3. Although I'm sure I'll have a similar issue with Kingdom Hearts 4. Anyways, Kingdom Hearts 3, the Toy Story world. I was stressed. I felt these Gigas having to get inside of a Giga, having to fight with the Giga, having to fight the Giga and get inside the Giga, and then we fight, and then we travel in, and then it was really fun, but it was really stressful because I did not understand, like, the mechanics. I'm a simple girly. I like to play Kingdom Hearts 2, and I like to play Birth by Sleep. I'm very simple. I mean, I love the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise, so I will play through all of them. It's just that one of the only issues I have with Kingdom Hearts 3 is that I struggle getting my head around the combat system. That's a me issue, that's not a fundamental flaw with the game. I think it's great that the game gives you all these options, and you can try out everything at least once or twice. It's just that I don't have the brain to comprehend that, and I get overwhelmed. And then my other issue is frickin' Yozora. Everybody's like, "Oh, I would love." Okay, I say everybody. I mean Rex. Rex is like, is the iconic. I would love to be in a video game, and then he also says that Sora is a figure of Yozora, and he thinks that Sora is Yozora the whole time. And then when we meet Yozora, guess who doesn't look a single thing like Sora? This MF right here just looks like Riku's, like, twin, who is also Noctis at the same time, because Nomura is obsessed with making every man into Noctis, and it's okay. All of my OCs are literally just, hey look, it's me, the same OC in a different coat. I understand, it happens to me as well. I have these things I love. It's just mildly frustrating. I say all that with love. I'm not one of those people who's gonna Nomura bash. Okay, I'm not gonna Nomura bash. I'm not even gonna Nomura bash about him liking verse 13, because I know that's very different from VRM Rex. I know that. I know that they're different. I know that he said that they're different. I just think it's really funny how every single character in Kingdom Hearts is slowly morphing into Noctis, but with slightly different hair. like the hair color is a slightly different color, but it's still like a Noctis character design. I just think it's really funny to me. I do. I do think it's funny. Hello, do you have something to say, cat? I'm sorry if you heard a meow. It's my cat. Hello, Paul. Do you have something to say? He goes, "Meow." Oh my god, my voice is a little bit. He went. That's what he did. That's what he did. He went like that. Okay, I need you to know that this literally became one of my, like, stims that I would just, like, literally make the little heart shape at the sky. It's one of my stims to do that, unfortunately. And I'm not saying that lightly because I am someone who literally has doing, like, the Naya hands, roar, and going, Howleen Wolf, no, Claudian Wolf, Howl at the Moon, not Howleen. They are different characters, I know, because I actually collect Monster High dolls, and I'm a fan of G3, and I actually enjoy G2, and I also enjoy G1. I'm a hardcore Monster High fan. I would say the three things that sum me up: Monster High, Kingdom Hearts, Twisted Wonderland. My big three. My main three. Yeah, this became like a thing I do. Reconnect Kingdom Hearts. Okay, my throat is dying. So maybe that should be it. Maybe that should be it, because my throat is dying. I yapped all I should ever yap. It's already been over an hour. I don't know how you get over an hour out of the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. That was only like 1 minute. I don't know how you got over an hour out of that, me. But thank you for letting me just kind of yap away. I'll just bye.